We go to Fresh and Fit. Me and AD do a 2 hour or no, hour and a half or something of just
like,
me and him talking to them. That was cool. But then they bring in 14 women.
Huh?
Or I think maybe 12.
It was like 14.
12 or 14 women.
I'm so glad I stayed at home for this.
The table was so beyond packed. And we brought T-Raw with us. So the table is
He's like half a person.
crammed full of women.
He's half a person.
You are a terrible person. And then the couch over there.
Half an arm.
They put.
No, I didn't talk about his arm. I was
really,
trying to say he was skinny. You feel me? Now you didn't just took it to somewhere else.
Nah, shout out T-Raw.
I felt like we went that whole trip without giving him any arm jokes too.
You can't do that.
Look at this asshole.
What?
You're a, what's it called? An ableist?
An ableist, yes.
Abler.
Yes, it is.
He's an ableist. Anyway, so then they in a couch full of 4 girls too. And the crazy thing about it is right away. So this is the thing that's been going viral and has like 6 million views on TikTok right now. Is that there's this girl Kiki Clout, right? Do you remember her from back?
I do remember her.
You swam in her DMs or something?
No. I never like met her, but I remember she was on that interview with Violet
Myers. Yeah. So,
aren't they beefing or something now though?
I don't know if they're beefing anymore. She said that they were cool, but anyway.
I don't know about
Fresh
that.
and Fit asked me, they're like, is it cool if Kiki Cloud comes? And I said, yeah. And they're like, she has a problem with you. I'm like, I don't care. I'll argue with her.
Yeah,
It
who
is what it
cares,
is,
yeah.
you know? So,
Wait, she was donating to say fuck you in the interview.
oh, during the first interview, yeah. She was donating to
Money
say,
to say
fuck
fuck
you,
Adam.
Adam, and talk all this shit
That's
in
hilarious.
the messages on the Fresh and Fit.
But was it the talk to screen or whatever shit?
It wasn't like reading it out loud, but it was showing it on the screen, whatever. But anyway, so then we start doing the episode with all the girls, and pretty quickly we get into the beef, and me and her have this big ass fucking argument, and it got intense.
He gave her.
What was the argument about?
I was like, yeah.
I seen them.
You can watch the clip if you want.
Bro,
No,
he
you gotta
found-
explain
No,
to us.
He
Come on.
found a blue bandana, bro.
I know.
And that
Tied it
energy just went.
I thought you put it on there for
No,
him.
he did all that himself. Yes.
Oh my god, no!
now you can-
Oh my god, this nigga.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
come back now.
Yeah, you joined the other side, man. You look so stupid right now. I just want you to know that. With the flannel on underneath.
You look like an old Joker.
Like a Joker card?
No, like Joaquin Phoenix on meth.
Okay, so
Aaliyah shirt.
okay, so Shorty sit down and immediately starts airing her grievances out with you.
Her grievance, if I had to explain it, was basically that I did that interview with her and Violet.
Shout out to Violet,
The
by the
clip
way.
was then
Wonderful girl.
reposted on Instagram and whatnot a bunch of times. I don't think it ever tagged Kiki Clout. I don't even know if it ever tagged Violet because it was on TikTok and stuff, you know? So I don't.
Is this when Violet was talking about how she liked getting shitted on and all
Yeah,
that?
that was the thing that went viral. And you know, Kiki's sitting right there and she didn't say anything about wanting to get shit on. So she's not really, even though she was there, that really didn't go viral. So she's like in the viral clip, but she's not really getting much from it because she's not talking and nobody's tagging her. That's part of what she was pissed off about. And
That's stupid.
She had messaged me a few different times wanting to come on the podcast, and I hadn't responded because I just, you know, whatever. Like, you're already on here once. I don't normally interview people more than once unless there's like new shit going on or whatever, and you know, whatever.
New shit going on.
There's gonna be some
Get
new
it?
shit going on. You know, you gotta poop on somebody.
Get
or
it, new
something.
shit going on.
Yeah, some beef, you know, whatever. But anyway, so we get into this big ass argument. You guys can go watch it, but I'm not trying to rehash the argument because we squashed it afterwards. I think she kind of realized that she was being sort of unreasonable once I explained it to her, and then we were cool. And we're actually supposed to fuck in a couple weeks now because we're gonna do OnlyFans together with Lena.
Nice.
So that's gonna be cool. Like
So-
I was yelling at her, and now I get to fuck her face. That's pretty cool.
You should probably yell at her again, like for the content.
I was thinking,
You're not good enough.
or I want to find out.
You're mid.
Yeah, I want to find out how down to get disrespected she is, because I would love to do like a really like filthy fucking
You should bring some Doritos.
aggressive scene. Yes,
Doritos and water.
cover in. Oh yeah, if I could just pelt her with food in general, I would love
You should
that.
put Doritos, Cool Ranch, and water in a blender, make like a mush,
Yes,
and then
that's what I'm
pour
saying.
that on top of
And
her.
I want to empty out a jar of jelly on her head.
What the fuck?
No, you know
As
what
long
you
as
should
it's
do?
strawberry jelly.
Yo. You know what you should do? You should like do like a whole fake like role play thing and be like, all right, well, since Violet likes shit, and then you like pull out like a diaper, but like
But they won't let us do that on OnlyFans.
why don't you just like warm up a Snickers bar and put it in a diaper or something?
I feel like my shit was probably more like a Butterfinger. It's got like a weird like crusty
Orange.
center.
A weird orange color.
You know, my shit's more like a white chocolate Hershey bar.
I hope it's not. That means you should go to the doctor.
I mean, you got colon cancer.
You don't shit white?
White with black dots in it? Hell no.
You know when a dog takes a shit and what it looks like a couple weeks later if you keep walking by it?
No, I never
The dog
saw
shit turns white.
I never saw weeks old dog
I think
shit.
that's when they have worms and
You
shit.
didn't live in the suburbs though. In the suburbs, we would walk by a turd over and over and over, and you would see it.
Yeah, because
slowly
white people
decompose.
don't care about the environment
Yeah.
and they just leave the dog shit there.
That is true.
Thugs.
Josh is searching white dog shit. Look, boom. White dogs.
What the fuck? I literally have never seen this.
That nigga to the right is guilty.
Yo, look at all the way to the top right though. It's fucking from Step Brothers because they made him lick a white dog shit in the movie.
I thought that was you up there for a second.
Look at all these naughty dogs.
Bro, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Naughty dogs.
I could like smell the screen now.
What causes white dog poo? I might have to look into that more.
White people cause white dog poo because y'all don't care about the environment.
Beat up, boop, boop. Anyway, so
That's a tick.
we go. You're a tick. So then we do the rest of the episodes with the girls.
Did anybody else yell at you?
No, we got along pretty good with all the girls after that. There was a bunch of stars, I think. There was a bunch of them who we were really having a good time with. A couple of them were, one of them had OnlyFans, and Myron ended up making out with her.
Whoa.
Thanks to AD.
Addison Cactus.
I pumped it up for him.
Oh, that's the one you sent in the group chat that was twerking. She was throwing that thing.
I don't think that he wanted to know that it was posted in the group chat.
No,
sorry.
that's fine.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say like, is that a?
She was throwing it back. And
She
then
was throwing
making
that
out
thing
with, making out with
crazy.
Officer Myron, and that was pretty fun.
Officer.
I'm sorry. Just had to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he seemed like he wasn't even a part of y'all trip at all. Really,
He was like sick, so he wasn't around during the day when Fresh was taking
he
us
was
around.
sick of y'all niggas. That's what he was.
I guess he just wasn't feeling good. I saw him like face a bang energy in order to get energy for the show, which is that's serious. Your
Yeah,
nerves have
facing
to
a
be
bang.
fried to face a bang.
I feel like my nerves been fried. Like my hands been feeling weird.
You should face a bang. I hear that's good for that.
Probably not.
I'll spare you guys all the other details, but we had a great time on.
That was fire.
It was like the most fun. I don't know. Like at first, I thought like this is stupid. Why the fuck are they bringing in 14 girls?
14? That's crazy.
I felt like if you had 6 girls, that would be more than enough.
Yeah.
Or 4,
5.
14. But it actually was fucking great because it's like I don't know.
You get
it's
so
like-
many different perspectives.
Yeah, like the most fascinating thing was when we went around the room and we asked them, what when you get into a relationship, what do you bring to the table? And nobody had an answer.
Really?
95% of the time, that's,
They just talk. They ended up talking about
That's
what they
what they
want from
say.
the dude. They
Yeah.
would just like talk in circles until they end up telling you what kind of guy they want.
Wow.
It was bizarre.
It wasn't like it wasn't even like, oh, I got a fat ass, I got this, I got that.
No, it's like I asked him. I said,
That's-
what other than sex can you bring to the table?
Whoa.
And
It
then-
was like you had been planning that because you knew
Yeah.
that they would give terrible
no,
answers.
that's like that's the
That's
number
him-
one thing
that-
Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit ask women, bro.
Okay.
Like, I mean, that's a real serious question.
I mean,
And you see the genius of their content because they only need one question and it takes like 20 minutes to go around
know,
the room and
that
have
is
each girl
smart.
answer. So
That
it's-
is smart.
It fills the fuck out. You know what it's like? It's like going on a date with 15 fucking women in the course of 2 hours.
But
'Cause
think
you,
about-
you get a little bit of their personality, just enough to sort of get an idea of what you think of them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the show's over.
but think about this though. If you got one girl answering, then like, but if you're like number 13, then you kind of hear all the other girls say a stupid ass answer.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have formed a better answer by the time
You'd think,
gets
but
to you?
pretty much by the time you get to the end, the answer would be, if anything, the answers seem like they got more uniform. Like they kind of like were like kind of scared of going outside the box, so they ended up giving like pretty straightforward answers.
Well, okay, well, give me one example of one thing that they said.
Honestly, I would implore everybody to go watch it because
Yeah, I wanna go watch it
their
when I go home.
inability to say anything that made any kind of sense was mind blowing.
Yeah, it'll go from like, oh yeah, I'll inspire him to like, oh, well then he would have to have this or it's like
Jesus.
it
I
would
want a
just
man
switch.
who's got aspirations and a good career, and it's like, did you just like forget
you
what the
hear that?
question was?
I want a man who got aspiration, Asperger's.
Ass pizza, nice ass pizza collection.
Where's Yuri at? Yuri, I need Yuri to give me my goddamn $500 back because Yuri made me fucking buy this fucking ass pizza drop 2 months ago.
But you should have known nobody gets their ass pizza drops.
God damn it! It's all
Yuri always tells me about how like
Nobody gets it.
the comment section,
literally.
like his Instagram comment section
So he
is
just
like
steals people's money.
it's like years worth of
Bro.
people bitching about not getting their shit,
Bro.
But I mean, I'm not saying
I
that,
thought this time was gonna be different because it was like the Supreme collab or whatever.
But
the
do we
fuck.
really believe that was a real Supreme collab? Did Supreme ever say anything about it?
Damn, you know what? They never did.
Hustled you.